don't know who. My name is Amber. It was the worst month of my life. Now I'm having a baby. I'm too scared to find out the truth. I am 24 years old. I live in a small apartment in the city. My life was very simple before. I worked in a flower shop. I liked flowers. They are quiet and beautiful. I went to work every day. I came home. I watched television. I was happy with my simple life. But then, everything changed. My life fell apart in 1 month. Just 1 month. It was January. It was cold and dark. I felt very lonely. And now, 3 months later, I am looking at a test. A pregnancy test. It has 2 pink lines. I am pregnant. I sat on the floor of my bathroom. The floor was cold. My hands were shaking. I could not stop shaking. I touched my stomach. It felt flat. It felt normal. But inside, everything was different. I started to cry. I cried because I was scared. I cried because I was alone. But mostly, I cried because I did not know the father. There are 3 possibilities. There are 3 men. I know what you are thinking. You might think I am a bad person. You might judge me. Please do not judge me. I am not a bad person. I was just lost. I was very, very sad. Sometimes, when we are sad, we make mistakes. Have you ever made a mistake because you were sad? I think we all do. Let me tell you about that month. The worst month. It started with Tom. Tom was my boyfriend for 3 years. I loved him very much. We planned our future together. We talked about a house. We talked about a family. I thought my life was set. I felt safe with Tom. But in early January, Tom came to my house. He looked sad. He did not sit down. He stood by the door. "Amber," he said, "I can't do this anymore." My heart stopped. "What do you mean?" I asked. "I don't love you anymore," he said. He left. He just left. He closed the door and he was gone. I stood there for a long time. I did not move. I felt like I was in a bad dream. I wanted to wake up, but I could not wake up. I was alone. I stayed in my bed for 3 days. I did not eat. I did not sleep. I only cried. My heart hurt so much. It felt like a heavy stone was in my chest. I called Tom, but he did not answer. I sent him messages. He did not reply. After 1 week, I felt weak. I needed to see him. I went to his house. It was a rainy night. I remember the rain on my face. It was cold. I knocked on his door. Tom opened the door. He looked surprised. "Amber," he said, "why are you here?" "I miss you," I said. "Please, just hold me." He looked at me. He saw my tears. He felt sorry for me. He let me in. We talked. We cried. And then it happened. We stayed together that night. It felt familiar. It felt like the old days. I thought maybe we were back together. I thought maybe he loved me again. But in the morning, the feeling was gone. Tom looked at me. His face was cold again. "Amber, this was a mistake," he said. "You should go." My heart broke a second time. I left his house. I walked in the rain again. I felt stupid. I felt used. I promised myself I would not go back, but it was too late. That was the first time. That was the first possibility. I was so sad after seeing Tom. I wanted to forget him. I wanted to forget my name. I wanted to be someone else. 2 days later, my friend Sarah called me. "Amber, you need to go out," she said. "You are too sad. Come to a party with me." I did not want to go. I wanted to stay in bed. But the house was too quiet. The silence was loud. So I said yes. We went to a club. The music was very loud. There were many people. I did not like it. I felt small. I stood in the corner. I held my drink. I watched people dance. They looked happy. I was not happy. Then a man came to me. His name was Jack. Jack was very handsome. He had dark eyes and a nice smile. He looked like a movie star. He was very different from Tom. Tom was quiet and serious. Jack was loud and funny. "Why are you sad?" Jack asked me. He had a deep voice. "I am not sad," I lied. "You look sad," he said. "Dance with me." I said no. But he asked again. He was charming. He made me laugh. I had not laughed in a long time. It felt good to laugh. We danced. We drank more. The music made me feel dizzy. For a few hours, I forgot about Tom. I forgot about my pain. Jack told me I was beautiful. No one had told me I was beautiful in a long time. I wanted to believe him. We left the club together. I went with him. I did not know him well. I only knew his first name. But I wanted comfort. I wanted to feel something other than sadness. That was the second time. That was the second possibility. The next morning, I woke up in a strange room. I looked at Jack. He was sleeping. He did not look like a movie star in the morning light. He looked like a stranger. I felt sick. I felt shame. What was I doing? This was not me. I am a good girl. I am a quiet girl. Why was I here? I dressed quickly. I ran out of his apartment. I did not say goodbye. I did not leave a note. I ran home and took a long shower. I wanted to wash away the night. I wanted to wash away the mistake. I felt worse than before. Now, I was not just sad. I was empty. I went to work at the flower shop. I tried to smile at the customers. "Here are your roses," I said. "Have a nice day." But my voice was flat. My hands shook when I held the flowers. My coworker, Sam, saw me. Sam is a very nice man. He is kind. He has gentle eyes. We have worked together for 2 years. He is my friend. He always helps me carry the heavy boxes. He always brings me coffee. "Amber, are you okay?" Sam asked. He put a hand on my shoulder. "I am fine," I said. I looked away. I did not want him to see my eyes. "You don't look fine," Sam said. "You look tired. You look thin." Sam knew about Tom. He knew about the breakup. He was the only one who listened to me. Sarah tried to make me party, but Sam just listened. One evening after work, it was snowing. The shop was closed. I was cleaning the floor. I started to cry again. I could not stop. I sat on the floor and covered my face. Sam came to me. He sat on the floor too. He did not speak. He just sat with me. "I am a mess, Sam," I said. "My life is a mess." "You are not a mess," Sam said softly. "You are just hurting. It is okay to hurt." He was so kind. He was so safe. He hugged me. His hug was warm. It was different from Tom. It was different from Jack. It felt like home. We looked at each other. The shop smelled like roses and pine. It was very quiet. I leaned in. He leaned in. We kissed. It was gentle. It was sweet. We went to his apartment above the shop. We spent the night together. It was not a mistake like with Jack. It was not a desperate act like with Tom. It was comforting. But the next day, I felt confused. Sam was my friend. I did not want to lose my friend. I did not love him like I loved Tom. And I did not feel the spark I felt with Jack. I just felt safe. "I'm sorry, Sam," I said the next day. "I am confused. I cannot be with you right now." Sam looked sad, but he nodded. "I understand, Amber. Take your time." That was the third time. That was the third possibility. 3 men, 1 month. After that night with Sam, I stopped. I realized I was running. I was running from my pain. I needed to stop. I needed to be alone. So for February and March, I was alone. I focused on my work. I read books. I drank tea. I started to feel a little better. The heavy stone in my chest became smaller. But then my body started to change. In the mornings, I felt sick. I could not drink my coffee. The smell of coffee made me want to vomit. I was very tired. I slept for 10 hours, but I was still tired. My clothes felt tight. I ignored it at first. I thought it was stress. I thought I was sick with the flu. But then my period did not come. 1 week late, 2 weeks late, 3 weeks late. I knew, deep down, I knew. I bought the test. I took it home. And now here I am on the bathroom floor, pregnant. Who is the father? Is it Tom? If it is Tom, maybe we can be a family. Maybe this baby will bring him back. But do I want him back? He left me. He hurt me. And that night, he said it was a mistake. Do I want to raise a baby with a man who thinks we are a mistake? Is it Jack? I don't know Jack. I don't know his last name. I don't know his phone number. How can I find him? If I find him, what will he say? He wanted a fun night. He did not want a baby. He will probably be angry. Or maybe he will run away. The thought of Jack makes me scared. Is it Sam? Sam is kind. Sam would be a good father. He would love the baby. But do I love Sam? Is it fair to have a baby with a friend? If it is Sam's baby, everything changes. We cannot just be friends anymore. And if I don't love him, is that fair to him? My head hurts. I feel dizzy. I stand up. I wash my face. I look in the mirror. My face is pale. My eyes are red. "You can do this, Amber," I whisper. "You have to do this." I decide to go to the doctor. I need to know how far along I am. Maybe the date will help me know who the father is. The doctor's office is white and clean. It smells like cleaning soap. I sit in the waiting room. There are other women there. Some have big stomachs. They look happy. Their husbands are with them. They are holding hands. I am alone. I hold my purse tight. I look at my shoes. Amber, the nurse, calls my name. I walk into the room. The doctor is a nice woman. She has gray hair and glasses. She smiles at me. "Hello, Amber," she says. "How are you feeling?" "I am scared," I say. My voice shakes. "That is normal," she says kindly. "Let's check the baby." She does an ultrasound. I lie on the bed. The room is dark. I look at the screen. It is black and white. Then I see it. A small gray shape. A tiny heartbeat. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. It is fast. It is strong. "There is your baby," the doctor says. Tears roll down my face. It is real. There is a life inside me. A tiny person, my baby. How old is it?" I ask. I hold my breath. The doctor measures the baby on the screen. She looks at her notes. "You are about 12 weeks pregnant," she says. Conception was likely in mid-January. Mid-January. My heart sinks. Mid-January. I saw Tom in the second week of January. I saw Jack 3 days later. I saw Sam 4 days after Jack. They were all in the same week. The same week. The doctor cannot tell me who the father is. The dates are too close. It could be any of them. "Is everything okay?" the doctor asks. "Yes," I lie. "Thank you." I leave the office. The sun is shining now, but I feel cold. I have a picture of the baby in my hand. A tiny gray picture. I touch it with my thumb. I walk to a park. I sit on a bench. I watch children play. They are running and laughing. A mother pushes a swing. A father catches a ball. I have to tell them. I cannot keep this a secret. It is not right. The father has a right to know. But I cannot tell 3 men. It is too shameful. I think about my choices. If I tell Tom, he will be angry. He might say it is not his. He might say I was with other men. And he would be right. If I tell Jack, I have to find him. I have to go back to the club. I have to ask around. "Do you know Jack? The handsome one?" It sounds stupid. If I tell Sam is at work right now. He is probably arranging roses. I look at the picture again. This baby does not have a name yet. It does not have a father yet. But it has me. I am the mother. I realize something important sitting on that bench. The baby is innocent. The baby did not make a mistake. I made a mistake. But the baby is a gift. I put my hand on my stomach. "I will protect you," I say. "No matter what." I need to be brave. I take a deep breath. I decide to start with the person I trust the most. I stand up and walk to the flower shop. The bell rings when I open the door. Ding, ding. The smell of flowers hits me. It smells sweet and fresh. Sam is behind the counter. He is cutting stems. He looks up. He smiles when he sees me. Amber, you are here, he says. You are not at work this morning. I was worried. He comes around the counter. He sees my face. His smile fades. What is wrong? He asks. Are you sick? I cannot speak. I just hand him the picture. The ultrasound picture. Sam takes it. He looks at it. He looks at me. He looks at the picture again. His eyes get wide. Is this? He starts. I am pregnant, I say. Sam is quiet. The shop is very quiet. I can hear the refrigerator humming. Is it mine? Sam asks. His voice is very soft. This is the hard part. This is the part I was scared of. I don't know, I say. I look down. I don't know, Sam. I wait for him to yell. I wait for him to be angry. I wait for him to tell me to leave. But he does not yell. He takes my hand. His hand is warm and rough. Amber, look at me, he says. I look up. His eyes are not angry. They are sad, but they are kind. You don't know, he asks. It was a bad month, I whisper. I was lost. I am so sorry, Sam. I am so sorry. I start to cry again. I cannot stop. I feel so ashamed. Sam pulls me into a hug. He holds me tight. SHH, it's okay, he says. It's okay. It's not okay, I sob. I don't know who the father is. It could be Tom. It could be someone else. Or it could be you. Sam pulls back. He holds my shoulders. Amber, listen to me, he says firmly. You are my friend. I care about you. This baby is a baby. It is a life. I am so scared, I say. I know, Sam says. But you are not alone. I have to tell Tom, I say. And I have to find the other man. Sam nods slowly. If you want to find the truth, you have to tell them. Do you want me to help you? I look at him. He is offering to help me find my ex-boyfriend and a stranger. He is offering to help me find out if the baby is his or theirs. He is a good man. He is the best man. Why are you being so nice? I ask. Because you need a friend, he says. And if this baby is mine, I want to be a father. And if it is not mine, I still want you to be okay. I feel a weight lift off my shoulders. I am not alone. The next day, Sam drives me to Tom's house. I am shaking. Sam waits in the car. I will be right here, he says. I knock on Tom's door. Tom opens it. He looks tired. Amber, he says. I need to talk to you, I say. It is important. We stand on the porch. I tell him. I tell him I am pregnant. I tell him the dates. I tell him I don't know if it is his. Tom's face turns red. You don't know, he says. You were with other people. We were broken up, I say quietly. And you told me to leave. This is a mess, Tom says. He runs his hand through his hair. I don't want a baby, Amber. Especially not like this. Not if you don't know. I understand, I say. But I had to tell you. I will do a DNA test when the baby is born. If it is yours, you can decide what to do. I don't want it, Tom says coldly. Don't call me until you have a test. He closes the door. I walk back to the car. I am crying, but I also feel strong. I know the truth about Tom now. Even if he is the father, he will not be a dad. A father is someone who stays. Tom is someone who leaves. I get in the car. Sam looks at me. "Are you okay?" he asks. "He doesn't want the baby," I say. Sam starts the car. "His loss," Sam says. "He is a fool." We drive away. I feel sad, but also relieved. One man is down. "What about the other one?" Sam asks. "Jack," I say. "I don't know where he lives. I only know the club." "We can go there," Sam says. "We can look for him." But I look at Sam. I look at his kind profile. I think about my baby. "No," I say. Sam looks at me. "No. I don't want to find Jack," I say. "He was a mistake. He was a stranger. I don't want him in my life. If the baby is his, I will raise it alone." "Are you sure?" Sam asks. "I am sure," I say. "I don't need a stranger. I need good people." I put my hand on my stomach. "I am going to keep this baby," I say. "I am going to be a mother. And I don't care about the biology right now. I care about love." Days turn into weeks. My stomach grows. Sam helps me every day. He brings me food. He paints the baby's room. He goes to the doctor with me. We become closer. We talk more. I learn about his life. He learns about my fears. One night, we are sitting on my couch. The baby kicks. "Oh," I say. "What?" Sam asks. "The baby kicked," I say. "Here, feel." I put Sam's hand on my stomach. He waits. Then, thump. Sam's eyes fill with tears. He looks at me with so much love. "Amber," he says, "I don't care." "You don't care about what?" I ask. "I don't care about the DNA test," he says. "I love you. And I already love this baby. Blood does not make a father. Love makes a father." My heart melts. I realize something. I was looking for the answer to who is the father. But it was the wrong question. The question is, who will be the dad? Tom is the past. Jack is a stranger. But Sam is the present. Sam is the future. "Are you sure?" I ask. "What if the baby looks like Jack? What if the baby looks like Tom?" "Then we will love the baby anyway," Sam says. "I want to be with you, Amber. I want to help you raise this child." I start to cry happy tears. I hug him. "I think I love you too, Sam," I whisper. "I think I was blind before, but I see you now." The months pass quickly. My belly gets big. I am heavy and slow, but I am happy. I am not scared anymore. The day comes. I go to the hospital. It is painful. It is hard. But Sam holds my hand the whole time. He wipes my forehead. He tells me I am strong. "Push, Amber, push," the doctor says. And then I hear a cry. A loud, strong cry. "It's a girl," the doctor says. They put the baby on my chest. She is tiny. She is pink. She has dark hair. She is perfect. I look at her face. I look for Tom. I look for Jack. I look for Sam. She has dark eyes, just like me. She has a small nose, just like me. She looks like me. Sam looks at her. He is crying. She is beautiful, he says. We name her Lily, because we both like flowers. A few days later, the doctor comes in. Do you want to do the paternity test now? She asks. We can take a sample. I look at Sam. He is holding Lily. He is singing a soft song to her. Lily is sleeping in his arms. She looks safe. She looks loved. I look at the doctor. No, I say. The doctor looks surprised. No. I don't need the test, I say. I know who her father is. I look at Sam. He smiles at me. Her father is the man who holds her, I say. Her father is the man who loves her. Her father is Sam. Sam kisses Lily's head. Then he kisses me. Let's go home, he says. And that is my story. It started as the worst month of my life. I was lost. I was scared. I had 3 men and a big secret. I thought my life was over. But it was not over. It was just beginning. Life is not always easy. We make mistakes. We fall down. We get confused. Sometimes, things happen that we did not plan. But good things can come from bad times. I learned that honesty is important. I learned that fear is normal. But most of all, I learned what love really is. Love is not just a feeling. Love is showing up. Love is staying when things are hard. Love is making tea when you are sick. Love is holding your hand when you are scared. I still don't know the biology. Maybe Lily is Tom's. Maybe she is Jack's. Maybe she is Sam's. One day, if she wants to know, we will find out. We will tell her the truth. We will tell her she was a surprise, but a wonderful surprise. But for now, it does not matter. I am Amber, I am a mother, and I am happy. If you are going through a hard time, please remember this. You are stronger than you think. You can handle hard things. And sometimes, the thing you are most scared of becomes the best thing in your life. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you find your happiness too. Goodbye.